Can't believe Shocker's loose again. Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate. Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry.
That's why everybody's pulling jobs now. Brief Spider-Man! That's it! Gloves are off!
I should have recorded this!
Atlantic Avenue, please respond code 2.
Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man? A spider signal! Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Attention units, an armed robbery was just reported. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Outside of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns. Obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
Spider-Man, Masha. Spider-Man 3. You can't hide forever. Check that out.
Sleep it off.
He's here! I'll see you! Get back! Don't let him whip you! Take him down! How was he beating him?
Got a fucking...
Incoming! Never touches the ground.
Hey, what the? Eat that! Hell is this not made of? Kingpin and live. We can't let him beat us. Knock him out.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Keep him on the ground.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Why won't you die?
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Gotta stop him. Get the... Attack Spider-Man! Still got this!
More of them! Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden! Welcome to the air show.
Get this stuff off of me! Here comes the pain. I'll teach you some respect.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Muggers never take a day off. Who wants a picture?
Spider-Man!
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
All units, assistance needed for civilians involved in a vehicle collision. Backup needed.
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured. Pedestrian trapped under that vehicle. Hang on! Almost got it! Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off doing 80. They caused the wreck. Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of drivers heading in your future. Hold steady! Curbside service. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
All units be advised. Commercial robbery is in progress. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store. Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
Get the hell out of here!
Police are on.
Aw, the the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson. Nice composition, if I do say so myself. I can't let him hurt that victim anymore. Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back. Oh what, it's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spike. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes, walking piles of sand, Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point. They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
We've got a 10-10, possible narcotics sale. Reports place the scene at Central Park.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Hey, guys! Got prescriptions for this stuff?
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I... miss him? No. If I was a...
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
Chase in progress. Nearest unit respond. Officers needed in the vicinity of Vanderbilt.
Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that.
Stolen? And she wants it back because you stole it. To use it as robbery. Pull over.
You tell Susie she wants a POS back so bad, she can come to me. We're freedom! Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
No Spider-Man! Everything's like this.
Carjacker delivery! More crooks? This fight's going viral.
You don't know who you're messing with. I'll break your bones.
Incoming! Okay, now I'm just showing off. Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
Keep fighting a good fight.
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Times like this are when you find out who your friends are. And who your enemies are.
The boss has a long memory for that kind of stuff.
How long you been with him?
Since the old days. With Don Vitello.
Damn. Even before the boss was the boss, huh?
Trust me, kid. The boss was always the boss.
You asked for it! Never touches the ground.
Heads up, we got an intruder. The wall crawling.
Now you're totally still at the room after this. Andre. David, someone check on him. Copy.
What's the matter? Scared?
Checking on him. Literally didn't see that coming.
See him! Smoke him! This'll have our...
I got a funny feeling. Let's get some of the boys up here.
You're gonna have a bad day!
Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's hand!
On! Eat this guy!
Back up! For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
How is he beating us? Bro!
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in. No, for real, I need rent money.
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeiting. That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. I should have recorded this. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more fist goons.
Back him down! He webbed me! On! This will have our...
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
Back away from me! You got this! You're gonna have a bad day! Crap! Keep him on the ground!
Say goodnight. Things quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
All units, we have received reports of a break-in. Officers needed at Gracie Mansion. Please
Pardon me.
copy.
Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. Magnifique. Only cowards assault a helpless person like that.
Is this the mosh pit? Great!
Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
Can you, like, lift something heavy?
Doing a little nighttime bird watching?
Well, I was watching for nocturnal raptors in the park when I noticed a bunch of men armed with rifles over at Belvedere Castle.
Thanks for the heads up, Miss,
Stephanie, let me know if I can help. I'll keep an eye on the activities from up here.
Thanks for the assist, Stephanie. Why would armed men be at Belvedere Castle? Got a hunch they're not tourists. Fisk's men. This isn't good.
Damn it! He must have snuck in! Feed him, kill him. Who's there? Anyone's there? Show yourself!
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Not sure what's going on here. Wonder if there's any info I can get from this flash drive. Awesome. Stephanie, a bird just stole a flash drive full of evidence. Maybe a pigeon. Is that normal?
It is nesting season, so I'm not surprised. You know, I think there's a nest in the trees just southeast of the castle.
Great. I'll check it out. He's got buddies. Great.
Come back with that flash drive, you dirty sky rats!
Try positive reinforcement. You know, pigeons are actually remarkably intelligent.
Remarkably intelligent, huh? Hey, pigeons! Sorry about the dirty sky rats thing. Maybe we can make a deal? Whatever Fisk is paying you in birdseed, I'll double it!
Got one. doesn't have the drive. Fuck this. This is it. Got the drive. Back to the laptop to see what Fisk's men were up to.
Can I get another? I got it.
Looks like they were uploading a worm to the Central Park Wi-Fi system. This could give them backdoor access to a ton of personal data. Come to think of it, even I use this network. Wait, it's still uploading remotely. There must be multiple access points. Stephanie, you're my eyes in the sky. See anything else strange in the park?
I see a pair of horned owls and... Oh, more guys at a nearby junction box.
Thanks. Keep a lookout for anything else. I need to get to that junction box before the upload completes. If they can't access the laptop, they can't upload.
I'm in an ass ticket! Get this stuff off of me! Incoming!
Like fish in a barrel.
Whoa, okay. This is almost as exciting as the time I saw 3 chestnut-sided warblers. Hey, I just noticed 2 other junction boxes being hit. Sending you the location.
Thanks for the heads up. You better get moving. 2 more? I never thought I'd say this. Why does Central Park need such strong Wi-Fi coverage? I thought people came here to get away. There they are. Need to keep them away from that box.
Hope you got insurance.
Wait! Only 1 more to go.
Stay away from his web! You're gonna have a bad day! Friggin' web!
There. The people of Manhattan can rest easy knowing that their passwords and cat videos are safe.
Spider-Man? I think they might have seen me.
Oh no. Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Armed men just arrived.
Lock the roof entrance and hold tight. I'm on my way. Need to get to Stephanie before Fisk's men do. She wouldn't be involved if it weren't for me.
They're trying to break down the door.
We know you're working with it! Split up and find the girl with the binoculars! What is dumb?
Sweet dreams.
Freeze! Spider-Man! Take him out! Then toss the girl over the edge! You're toast! How was he beating him? Fire in the hole! Look out!
That's all of them. Should check on Stephanie.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. That was a little more exciting than my average night of birding.
Hey, thank you. Your eagle eyes stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting half the city's personal data.
Not too shabby, huh? Plus, I found a nest of red-breasted nuthatches when you triple kicked that guy in the face. Real beauties, too. You want to check them out?
Thanks, but I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now.
All officers on alert. Kidnapping was just reported.
What's up?
Officers needed Atlantic Hill.
I should have recorded this!
Flatbush Avenue exit.
Magnifique. See the game last night?
Get ready, folks.
It's in the city, Gray.
Because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What?
Please, don't ask me to do the hand
you've
thing.
got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crimes.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Kind of guy you
no! This makes the paper fit the villain! Get the spider!
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Get out of the way!
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. 10-4 will notify.
Attention units, there is a reported narcotic sale in progress.
Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
We've got a robbery in progress. Officers needed at Atlantic Hill. Over.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself. Nice. Perfect. Masterpiece. I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther. Dude's tough, but that'd still probably hurt.
You don't mind, right? It really is you.
Ooh, love that shot. Got it. Nice. Love it. Good shot. Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Thanks for the heads up. We're making our...
Attention units. Civilians need help following a severe collision. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
Fisk Tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name. That car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured. I've got you! Hold on!
He was a men in ski masks, dropped the door, and piled into a car and took off screaming. Caused
You're a
the whole
mensch,
wreck.
Spider-Man.
I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt. I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. Hope you've got points left on your licenses, guys. That pile-up was a doozy.
Hold steady!
It's raining men! After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. Try and guess how I feel about bullets. Oh what, it's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while. Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget, instead of dumpster diving. the peace.
Got an 1165 outside the Manhattan Bridge at the Flatbush Avenue exit. C services.
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Pull your vehicle over, now! He's on the roof!
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
Get him, Spider-Man! Too short-handed for a whistle! You got a gun? Take it!
This is where you get off. Well, that's just...
More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
Not how I thought it. Hey, come on now!
Incoming! Say goodnight.
That concludes our Spider-Man car tour of New York.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me. Nice composition, if I do say so myself. Nailed it. Wonder what kind of trouble Shocker...
into this time.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired. That's a keeper.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for me?
Hi. Hey, what's up?
Let's kick it up a notch!
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city is now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kinda sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely. With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
All units, civilians are in need of assistance following an accident. Please proceed to Hell's Back. Over.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. Spider-Man up close like this. Got you! People are still trapped. Need to help fast.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're free.
Hold on! Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
You rock.
jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
You guys don't look like locksmiths. What's up? A thing of beauty. So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
When the Vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material. Perfect. The raft. When a regular maximum security prison just isn't enough.
Gents, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new? Phew, finally out of sight.
Andre, you still up for ramen after this? Andre!
Come on now! I'll kill you quick. Punch him if he's in the air! You're gonna have a bad day!
guys are late. Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
We can't let him win! Don't let him get you airborne! He's webbing me!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Clear!
Spider-Man, I've checked records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
How is he beating us? Take him down! Hey, look out! You're gonna have a bad night. Gross!
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
Watch it! Give up now. You're mine! It'll murder you when you come down!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Come on, guys! Let's finish this! Eat this guy!
I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running, which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings, and you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege. Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
That's a keeper. Good shot. Perfect. Nailed it. Nice. Got it. Great. Forgot how much I love photography. That's a keeper. Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out.
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However. Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but great dim sum. Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now. The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live.
Witness report seeing a mugging. Nearest officer, please respond. Location is north end of Chinatown.
Someone's getting robbed. Oh, it is on.
Come on, Spidey, you got him!
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Thank you, Spider-Man. You're the only one we can rely on.
Bye, Herman.
Seriously?
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough!
Move, move, move! Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Hey, kid. How's all the science stuff going?
Not bad, thanks. You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, but she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Well, my father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Gotta get out of here before my kids find out.
Pete, good to see you.
You too. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Profile pic.
Hey, what's up? Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him. That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I?
Bad angle. Need to get it straight on.
Give me the plans and it won't.
Got it.
Very nice. Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this, and I leak the photo.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch. Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. Gotcha!
Took you long enough. Get it?
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train. Don't want to keep the boss with me. Tonight's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him. No, he'll spot me. Need to track him from above ground. Where is he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like you knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. fine. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
Lights back. Move left.
Huh?
Hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map.
Why is he in the drive? He's practically a kid.
My brother's kid. Can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our scene. All right, Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshawn committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshawn. Thanks, Spider-Man.
That's right, it's me.
No, seriously.
Whoa. Hot stuff coming through. Nice to see you.
The fist says hi!
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
You're a man, Spider-Man. What's wrong with you?
Hey, what's up?
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, a.k.a. the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me.
Please, don't ask me to do the hand.
And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
How does it work?
Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over... Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn cannot be trusted. In matters large and small, if Norman has the chance to profit off another man's loss, he'll take it. It's infuriating. Someday I'll turn the tables. I'll teach Norman what it is to feel helpless and small.
Doc must have more history with Norman than he shared.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. Norman has neutered us, and soon the lab will be out of funds. We were on the verge of such great things. If we had just a bit more time and money, I know all the ideas in our heads would have come pouring. Wait. Ideas in our heads. My God, Peter, that's it!
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility. Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better. Graphene. But the structure is super unique. What is this? Oh, awesome! It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic. Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now. Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete,
project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Best smokestack picture I ever took. Great light on that one. Perfect. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life. And we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways. Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
My mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out. I bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story. Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily. Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this. Something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on. There's the theater, and the crime scene. I better find out what happened. Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail. It does smell like there was a fire in this direction. There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly.
You came back! I can't thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire. I thought she was dead.
My pleasure. Look, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of got to me. Do you remember where I went next?
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
Thanks. Give your friend my best. Whoever faux Spider-Man is, he used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters. I wonder if other me left anything behind.
Right?
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this? ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal. Sorry, spider emergency.
Hey!
Dude!
Spider-Man, over here!
Wow!
My contact on the force.
Hey! Shoot a weapon. Man, I was hoping you were really Spider-Man.
Sorry.
Spider-Man,
That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off. I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just... you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some skills. And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are... The police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down the other fire, knocked out, but breathing. That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Always do it with more than one guy.
Kill him both!
I've got this. Go!
Take a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight!
I'm a black belt. I just wanted to help. Spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! 4 of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest. You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. I admit, I'm starting to see the downside.
Hide! I'll finish him off!
You need to tell me twice. Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous, and the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it, and I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it! Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Gotcha. Boom! Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff. Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again. Mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit.
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborn's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
With all due respect to the office of mayor, the police cleaned up the city, and entrepreneurs boosted the economy. I do approve of many of the mayor's initiatives, like cracking down on quality of life crimes and reducing red tape. But I think he takes credit for a lot of things others do. He's ambitious, which is not a bad thing. But I always say, be careful of people with agendas. We used to have a vigilant press to keep politicians honest, but it's a shadow of its former self. Now all you've really got is me.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat. Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-force. The quick and dirty way to apply G-force is jump off a tall building. And the tallest one around is Oscorp. Wish I could do this in a lab. There's no time. Woo! Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that, but I have to. Not low enough. Work! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose. There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
Check it out.